Hey everybody, Tim here, coming at you with a brand new series. One that I didn't even want to do, but I was peer pressured into it, so we're gonna do it. Doom Patrol. So I loved Titans, and if you guys watched my reviews for Titans, I was completely against it when it first started. I was like, no, this is way too violent, it's awful, like, it's just gonna be bad. And then I started watching it, and I was like, this is pretty fucking good. Like, this is really good. And then they had the one Doom Patrol episode, because the first season of Titans, like every single episode is like a crossover episode. And they had the Doom Patrol episode, and I was like, it's not bad, but it's not great. Like, it's okay. And then when they were like, Doom Patrol gets their own series, and I was like, oh, why is this a thing? And I wasn't even going to try. Like, I didn't care. I wasn't into it. Like, I read Teen Titans, I've watched the show Teen Titans, I've watched Young Justice. Like, I know I'm relatively in the know about them. Not huge. Like, I'm not an expert by far. Novice at best. But anyways, I don't know jack shit about Doom Patrol. Couldn't even tell you who was part of it. Nothing. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not into it. And so many of my friends are like, no, you got to do it. You're going to do it. And I was like, okay, fine. So didn't even realize season 2 comes out in like 3 days. So I'm not going to be caught up, unfortunately. But these shows do come out once a week. They're not like Hulu or Netflix where they just drop all at one time. So I could probably catch up pretty quick, even if I'm not, because I usually do a lot of reviews at one time, but since I only post one review a day, I'm usually kind of backlogged a little bit. So I'll probably catch up, and you guys just won't know it. So keep that in mind. So that whole thing in mind, Doom Patrol, Season 1, Episode 1, the pilot, Doom Patrol. It's okay. It's not bad. It's better than I thought it'd be. The opening credits are bitchin'. Like, they're really well done. I cannot imagine how many time jumps are in this, which granted, this whole thing is to set up all of these new characters. But we go from 1945 to 88 to 61 to 95 to 99 to 55 to 2019. Like, there are so many jumps, and it's like, oh dear God, okay, because there's a lot of characters. And I mean, we meet Cliff, who becomes Robot Man, him being alive and his voice is Brendan Fraser, terrific actor. I mean, Dudley Do-Right, George of the Jungle, the Mummy movies, he's been around forever, terrific. I always actually think of him from like Dickie Roberts, where Dickie like says his name wrong, and now I'm always like, am I saying his name wrong? Frazier? Like, I don't know, I'm probably fucking it up, but that's kind of the charm about him. So he's a great character. We learn all about him being a race car driver, cheating on his wife, and then he dies, but he doesn't die. We meet Rita the Elastigirl, an actress back in the 50s who was kind of racist, and so they put like some sort of curse on her, I'm guessing. It seemed like, because she fell and then she like got that weird thing in her. Larry, the Negative Man, once again, famous voice is Matt Boomer, who played Superman in one of the DC movies that I'm doing with my friend Chucky, so if you haven't seen those videos. We meet Crazy Jane. Fuck, I don't even remember. It was like 67, I think it was 67 personalities, and each personality has its own superpower. It kind of reminded me of like Legion or something. We meet the Chief, who in most of these characters are the exact same. Like, Crazy Jane was not in Teen Titans, but, or Titans, I guess it's just Titans. But the rest of them were, and they're the same actors. Chief was played by somebody else in the original, and he's the most unlikable character. Like, he just beats on Beast Boy and stuff. Whereas now, he's played by Timothy Dalton. You got fucking James Bond, so it's amazing. But it's like, okay, and it seems like they kind of redid his character a little bit. And then Alan Tudyk, one of my favorite actors. I've met him before, gotten his autograph on my Firefly set. Terrific actor. Anything he's like, 28 Days, even as a voice actor, like iRobot, everything he touches is amazing. Dollhouse. If you've never seen Dollhouse, oh God, it's great. So he plays Mr. Nobody, and he's terrific. Like, he just has that personality. So a lot of characters all coming at you at one time. So, and it does a good job of kind of like, here's who they all are. I'm not gonna lie, I had to keep notes because I drink while I watch TV, and I'm like, I'm already forgetting who these people are. Like, oh my god, so many people all at one time. But I don't know, when I watched the Titans episode, I didn't find them interesting. I didn't care. I was like, whatever. And then somebody pointed out, like, oh, it's not actually the same people from Titans. It's a different universe. And especially recently with the Crisis thing, and evidently they are two different universes. Fine, whatever. Makes you sleep at night. But still, like, I was not interested in the ones from the Titans universe. So I'm hoping these ones are better. So the first pilot episode, lots of shit going on. I can tell that it's not going to make sense, and me drinking is not the best idea for these reviews. But it is what it is. So, kind of curious. Let me know what you guys think about the pilot. What do you think about the connections to Titans? Go ahead, let me know, and I will see you guys next time for Donkey Patrol.